just about finished with it really, so I'm just doing a couple last finishing touches to it. I just finished installing the exhaust in my last video. Car's starting to sound pretty good. And to go along with that exhaust, I also did reach back out to Euro Compulsion for a new tune request on this car for getting that exhaust on it. I received that file back from them, and right now I have my handheld tuner right here. We're gonna hook this up to the car and we're gonna load this new tune on the car. I just basically finished up with installing the Euro drive on the car. So writing is completed. Turn the ignition off and disconnect it. Interestingly enough, this did the same exact thing as it did the first time that I went to download this onto the car. There's a step that says start the motor basically and turn the car on. And when you go to turn your key and turn the car on, it doesn't do anything and your car will not start. So we're gonna disconnect this right here, and basically the tune will be on the car at that point. But I have a sneaky suspicion that, like the last time, this car will not start, and I don't know why that is, but let's just give it a quick try here and see what happens. Same result. What I ended up doing the last time in order to get this so my car would actually start now that we're disconnected, was disconnect the battery, give the car a couple minutes to just kind of reset itself. I already checked starters and stuff like that. It's not the starters. Don't worry about that. I'm going to disconnect the battery, and we're just going to give this car a little bit of time for it to think about what it's doing. And then we'll come back and it'll probably start right up, if not pretty quickly. So we'll just come back and I'll just give you an update once we get this started. After a little bit of waiting, you can see we got the car started. All I did, disconnect the battery, wait a little bit, put it back on, and then I kind of touched around, just tapped on the fuses on top of the fuse box, and it took a couple times, but finally, after turning the key enough times, fired right up. I shouldn't have any issues now. This did the same exact thing the last time, so starting this up, I'm not too concerned. We should be good to go now. So now we'll just have to verify that the tune is actually on here. We don't have any check engines yet. We're all good and set with the tune though. That is finished. Now that I have this new tune placed on this car with this new exhaust, we're just gonna go drive it around real quick, see if this tune is any different from the previous tune. Keep an eye on our gauges, kind of see what they're doing in comparison to what they were before. And I guess just kind of compare it to the old one. I'm not expecting much of a difference at all with this, but I don't know, let's go see. Just getting started out here, kind of letting the car warm up a little bit. The exhaust note is, I already did a review for the exhaust, so I'm not going to do another review for that, but I definitely, the car feels the same compared to what it did before. I mean, I'm sure the exhaust is maybe going to free up a little bit of air to that motor, maybe get us a couple extra horse, and also take a little bit of weight off of the car. But so far we do not have any check engine lights here, just that same TPMS sensor light that I can't seem to get rid of. And everything pretty much feels normal right now. I'm gonna be doing, I'll get on it a little bit here. Oh, we just hit a squirrel too. All right, aside from just murdering that squirrel, I don't know if I got that on camera or not. We're gonna be checking out the boost here in just a moment. I'm gonna have to check my wheel also to make sure that nothing got screwed up from that squirrel. So let's go do that here first. I think we're all good. We definitely did just hit a squirrel. You can 100% see the hair in here from it. I'm not seeing any damage though in the wheel, so I believe we're all good. We'll go ahead and resume our drive here. At this point, everything's pretty much warmed up. We should be good to go. So we're just gonna go into third gear. So we're in third gear right now, and we'll keep an eye on this boost gauge. I'm not gonna take this all the way up in RPMs, but let's get on it here. All right, I only saw that go up to about 19 pounds, I would say, and it seemed like it was even struggling to do that. I think previously, and I had somebody in the comments too as well, kind of point out how much boost I was hitting. I was right around 20 pounds before with the other tune on it. We're gonna try this a couple more times. My guess is we're gonna be seeing right around 19 or 20 pounds of boost. We will do a couple more pulls here and see what we're hitting, just to kind of solidify that with this newest tune that we have on this car here. We're gonna be giving this a second gear go here in just a moment. So first gear, we're in second gear right now. We'll get on it a little bit here. All right. So we just kind of took it up a little bit here. We went all the way into fifth gear. I didn't actually see this go past 19 pounds of boost. Just kind of casually driving it when I'm not filming or anything. I've been seeing it hit 20, so I don't know why we're hitting less all of a sudden today. It could change and vary with the temperature, I'm not really sure, but that's all we're hitting for that. We'll kind of keep an eye on the AFR gauge here, and I'll show you what this is doing. Should pretty much be the same thing as before, what it was doing, which is when you get on the gas, it's gonna bottom out for rich on the right side. So we'll get on the gas here. I'm in third gear, and right now, all right, off. So you see that bottom out right there and go all the way to the rich side, and then when you're not on the gas, so I'm going to be off the gas right now, and it's going to bottom out down there. Everything seems to be about right. So as for just this kind of quick test drive, everything pretty much feels the same as it did before with the previous tune. It's just a new and updated tune. For that exhaust, there was a check engine light that did come up on the old tune after I did this new exhaust on here. That has not came up since, so I'd imagine that this tune did make an adjustment and a fix to that. I don't think I did mention it, but the check engine light is now taken care of. As far as performance wise in the feel, everything feels the same. The only difference is just going to be the exhaust note, and that's pretty much it. With the tune, we're hitting like 19 to 20-ish pounds. I don't even think I hit 20 pounds on any one of those kind of quick pulls that I did in that video. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm gonna probably reach out to Euro Compulsion, because that seems a little bit low for what this car should be hitting on a phase 2. So I will get back with you guys on that. Other than that, that's just gonna pretty much be just quick and easy video, just showing you guys we got the new tune on the car and just kind of giving you the quick feels about it. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to look forward to the next videos. Like and subscribe.